Hey everyone, welcome to, I guess, Weird YouTube Expeditions, because I have no idea where to put this thing. Alright, so this video actually does have something to do with the video, but not so much with my reaction to it, but what I started looking into related to it, and what the ultimate meaning of it might actually be. So if you've been on the internet within the last week, or at least on Twitter, you probably came across this video.
He's committed to his trade.
No need to adjust that dial. You are, in fact, seeing a person with a TV set on their head, laying an older set on someone's front porch, and just walking off.
He wants to be known as the TV Santa Claus. I don't know.
Outdated boxes were found at more than 50 homes.
That's right. Apparently, somebody with a TV on their head has been walking around North Carolina and leaving TVs on people's porches. The thing about it is, this isn't even the first time this person has done this. I mean, they did it at least once, I think, a year ago, also in August. What I found out about is that this is actually nothing new, as it turns out. And that's how I discovered the whole concept of object heads. So it does lead me to believe that this is a possibility of this being more of a modern art, or at least a well, at least probably not modern art, but postmodern art, I guess, or something like that. Considering that they are sort of doing something that seemingly has symbolic meaning to it, but ultimately may not have any meaning to it. I mean, that's just my speculation, I guess, because I don't have much to go on other than that. It's either that or Lord Canti's real, and we live in a fooly-cooly alternate universe. I mean, that makes sense. There's a giant guitar sitting on top of my hometown. Now, most of the information I had on it mostly came from Know Your Meme and from Tumblr. And there's an entire community of object heads on Tumblr, and there is an actual essay here that actually does explain the history, dating back all the way back to ancient Egypt, and even more closely to surrealist type art and Dadaism from the 1930s onwards. Even pointing out that one of the most prominent examples of object heads would be Pyramid Head from Silent Hill 2 and Lord Canti from Fooly Cooly. Who this guy actually looks like, no less, and has been no end of jokes. At least from me on Twitter every time this video comes up. Anyway, so the thing about it is that if it is trying to follow the formula for Dadaism, there's a good possibility that the person behind this is doing this for absolutely no reason. I mean, it could be art in its own sense, but it could be ultimately meaningless for us to why they're doing this. Because as far as I know, there are no notes left. There's nothing on the TVs when people turn them on. At least the police, at least not according to the police anyway. Because honestly, if it's anything, they don't view it as enough of a threat to like put it out to try and catch the guy. Considering that they don't even view the guy as a threat all that much. There's a good chance, like I said, that this may ultimately just be completely meaningless and may just be done for the whole sake of just doing it for fun and having no alternate meanings, no symbolism or anything. They just did it because it would have been fun, or they just wanted to. Alright, so since I'm probably not going into much detail on this, if you're interested in trying to figure out see more about the concept of object heads and stuff like that, I have the link in the description related to the Know Your Meme entry, as well as the Object Head zine on Tumblr, so you can go check it out for yourself. So with that, I'm going to end this video here, so be sure to check my other videos, those Prizebox Productions videos, go to our channels Prizebox Gaming and Prizebox Reacts. Thanks for watching, and stay jamming, everyone.